Yes, I'm clapping for you. I'm clapping for you. I'm excited for you. Yes, I am happy for you, man. I am happy for you. And let me first of all welcome you to this program. This is The Mind with John, and this is John on the Mind. Yes, I know it's been a little while. Yes, I know that somebody called me this month, a few days ago, and said, John, we didn't get a Happy New Month video. I said, oh, yes, I was working on it. Yes, we are in the new month. I want to say happy new month. But I'm excited because we are also in a new quarter. And that's what I want to say happy new month and also happy fourth quarter, man. Happy fourth quarter. For those of you who are new, this is the program, The Mind with John. And I'm John on the Mind. And what we do here is to detoxify your mind of negativity, to inspire your thought, motivate your spirit, and empower your action. So I want to say happy new month to you. Happy new quarter. And the reason I'm excited is because we are in the fourth quarter of this year. And I can see you. I'm excited for you. I want to say thank you for following me. Thank you for listening to me. Because we have been here every month. We do this. And you have always been appreciative. Some of you text me and say, we appreciate your video, your podcast, or whatever you call it. Oh, this was touching. And I appreciate you too, man, because it is because of you that I do this every month, every quarter, and as often as possible. I want to say thank you. And I'm excited for you because you made it through the first quarter of this year when some folks fell by the wayside. You made it through the second quarter despite all the tension, the temptation, despite all the trials and temptation. You made it through the third quarter of this year. And here you are in the fourth quarter, man. You know, the fourth quarter in basketball game is the most important quarter, man, because everything that is done in the first quarter, second quarter, and third quarter can be undone in the fourth quarter. It's in the fourth quarter that victory is certain. Victory is sure. And that's what I'm excited that we are in the fourth quarter and you are here. I got a few questions to ask you, maybe just two main questions, man. We are in the fourth quarter. I mean, at the end of this quarter, we are heading into 2024. And I start out to tell you that if God brought you through the first quarter and the second quarter of this year, if God took you through the third quarter of this year, man, I know He's going to take you through this fourth quarter into 2024. Oh yeah, I want to prophesy that if God brought you through the turbulence of the first quarter, the storm of the second quarter, the dangers of the third quarter, and brought you into this fourth quarter, He's going to see you through into the new year. So I want to say to you that, but the question I want to say, ask you is, what is your plan for 2024? What is your plan for the next quarter, which is going to be in when this quarter ends? You are in 2024. Are you waiting for next month, month after next, to make your plans? What are the plans you got now? So I'm going to leave you with those thoughts. But let me take you back and let you know that your plans you have for this year, where do you stand in this quarter? Yeah, I'm talking about the goals you have, your aspiration for this year, those things that you plan to do this year. You remember this year you wanted to lose some weight? You remember this year you want to get married? You wanted to start a new job. You wanted to start your own business. You remember this year you wanted to travel? Oh, yes. Last year, those were the plans you had on your mind. Those were your thoughts. Or next year, when you're talking about next year, it was this year you are talking about, 2023. The question I came to ask you today, my brother, my sister, my friend, is where do you stand with those plans that you had? Did you get that new job you wanted? Did you get that promotion you was striving for? Did you go back to school? Did you get married? Did you start your business? Did you lose that weight that you wanted to lose? Did you travel? Did you get back to school? Did you mend that relationship with your family? With your ex? And did you delete that number that you said, next year I'm not going to put up with this no more. I'm just tired. I'm going to change some things in my life to get my life moving. Sorry. I'm just reminding you, man. You know, I'm a friend of yours, and I'm just here to remind you of those promises that you made to yourself, that 2022 will be the year of a new beginning. And 2022 will be the year of a breakthrough in my life. You see, when you are sitting there and just thinking about the way forward, the way forward for you, the way forward for your children, the way forward for your family. When you sat there and pen down those 5 things you're going to do, the goals you set, the plans you made. No, I'm not going to take much of your time. Give me a few more minutes. The question I'm asking you in this 4th quarter is, how far did you come with those plans? Did you lose that weight? Did you get that job? Did you quit that job? Did you start that business? Did you take that trip? Did you mend that relationship? And the reason I'm asking you at this time, as we enter this 4th quarter, is if you did not do them, if you did not succeed, all is not lost. Yeah. All is not lost. Hold on for a minute. Don't throw in the towel. Don't give up on it. All is not lost because we are in the 4th quarter. This is the most important quarter of this year. And that's why I have come to remind you, for you to retrospect on your life, to go back to your dream, your aspiration, to go back to your plans and see where have you succeeded. And those areas where you have not succeeded yet, all is not lost. No, all is not lost. That's what I'm here to remind you, that it's time to prioritize. It's time to look at your plans, look at your dream, look at those things instead of throwing the towel. You see, the mistake that many of us make is that at this time of the year, it's crunch time and we still try to do everything that we have failed to do. At the end of the time, we realize that we can't do everything. So we do nothing. And then we say, oh, I failed. And sometimes we give up. We throw in the towel. We say, I'll just wait for next year. And then next year comes, the same old thing. So the reason I am here is just to let you know that there is something you can still do. What the best thing to do at this time is to go back to the drawing board. Look at those things and see which one you can prioritize. Which is more important, that is necessary and that is doable. If you didn't do it in the first quarter, it didn't happen in the second quarter, you didn't do it in the third quarter, can you still do it? Because remember, you still got some stuff in this quarter that you're supposed to do. But it's what you have to do in this quarter. Does it depend on what you should have done in the first quarter? It's your guess, not mine. But it's a thought that I want for you to gather. And those things that can be done, do them. Don't just quit on them. Do them. And those that cannot be done, you can prioritize those for the next year. Because truth be told, you can't do all at this time. You can't do all at this time. You see, you gotta come to a point in your life where you gotta be truthful to yourself. You see, many of us get in trouble because we lie to ourselves. And we want to be the hero at the end of the game. We want to do everything at the end of the game. And then at the end of the game, we realize that we just can't do it. So the reason I'm here in this fourth quarter to talk to you is you still have time. Don't quit. Something can be done. Prioritize something. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel and then you bunch everything and say, I will take it to next year. Because next year has things of its own. Yes. Next year has things of its own. So if you take everything to next year, you're going to add this year burden on next year burden. And you couldn't handle this year burden alone. How can you handle this year burden and next year burden? Let's be real, man. Let's be real. So I just want to remind you, I want you to have a happy fourth quarter. I encourage you to prioritize what is necessary at this time. Do not just throw in the towel. Do not just give up on your dream. You still have 3 months to do something. It's time. It's time, man. Don't give up. Don't give. You have come too far to give up. This is the quarter of breakthrough. It's time to make that breakthrough, man. And I know you can do it. And how do I know you can do it? But how, John, how do you know that I can do it? I know you can do it because I can do it. And I know you can do it because I'm a child of God. And I believe that you too can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. He did not say some things. He said you can do all things through him because he is your strength. When you are weak, he is your strength. So I just stopped by to encourage you, to let you know that time is fast spent. But there is something you can do in this quarter. Don't put it on the back burner. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. If someone can do it, you too can do it, man. I love you. I want to say thank you for the time. I want to wish you a wonderful fourth quarter. It's time to start planning for next year. Those things that you brought from the past quarter, it's time to look at them and see which one is doable and do them. That which is not doable, you can put it, on your file for next year. But I'm excited for you. I'm excited that you made it into the fourth quarter, man. Once again, there's a program, The Mind with John. And I'm John here on The Mind, wishing you a happy quarter, A happy fourth quarter, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the first quarter of 2024. Have a wonderful time. God bless. And I love you, man. Take care. Have a wonderful time.